Welcome back to Energetic Vibe, where you came to catch a vibe with me, your girl E. Today we're going to be doing a read for my Taurus. Where are my bullies at? Come to the front, baby. All right, be looking out for all major placements within your birth chart, your sun, moon, and or rising, or etc., etc. Please like, share, and subscribe. And bullies, we made it. We are halfway through the year. Happy Gemini season. Happy June. We made it here. So pat yourselves on the back. We made it halfway through another year. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get started. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Taurus? What messages do you have for my Taurus? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Justice card. Let's get it. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Star card, and we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, Spirit, can you clarify the Wheel of Fortune? All right, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. All right, bullies, you're at a turning point. You're having a major life change occur in your life right now. But there is a feeling of feeling stuck or resisting some type of change or not wanting to move forward. It's like things are changing for the better, but there's a resistance here. There could be inner conflict or just conflict that you're dealing with, feeling conflicted in some type of way. You could also be dealing with conflict with others. All right, let's get some more messages. Spirit, can you clarify the Justice? You have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Things are going to be made fair. Things are going to be right or balanced because you're overly committed. You're too committed to something, or you're taking on too much, and there's a need for you to release this. Like you've been carrying a lot, but it's time to release this or drop this burden because you've been committing yourself to too many things, and there needs to be a balance here. Yeah. For some, dropping the load that you're carrying is what's going to create some type of balance or make something fair in a situation. Spirit, can you clarify the Seven of Pentacles? What is the Seven of Pentacles? You have the Hierophant here. You could be looking at what you've invested in so far and deciding whether to continue to invest and grow this situation, or if you want to start over elsewhere. But you're going to be trusting your spiritual wisdom and guidance to lead you. You're going to be relying heavily on your belief system, or there can be some type of long-term stability or sustainability here when it comes to could be a marriage as well, or you just looking at things and needing to get some type of spiritual guidance or counsel on if you should continue to pour into a situation, if this is going to be stable or secure enough for you. Are you going to have the success in this situation? All right, so can you clarify the Star? All right, so you got two that flipped out. You have the Judgment card, and then you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. You're healing. You got the Sun at the bottom of the deck, which is good. You're healing, or you're having faith it's like you're having, what was it, faith of a mustard seed? You're having faith, and this is what's waking you up to what you're supposed to be doing, or your purpose, or who you are. This is waking you up to who you are. But there could be a sense of wanting to give up, because again, you're going through major life changes. You have two major arcana cards here. It's a lot of changes here. And it can be a lot on one person as you are growing through change. You're healing and you're having a rebirth within yourself. You're seeing things from a different perspective. You're looking at things and your views or your thoughts have changed. And it can be overwhelming as you go through such a change, a great change in your life like this. Spirit, can you clarify the Nine of Cups? Yep, the Emperor. So you are going to be having this emotional fulfillment. This could be you this could be you thriving in your masculine energy, taking on different responsibilities, providing structure, building structure. This could also be you getting another job. This could be you stepping into a more authoritative role, whether this is at a job. But this is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. This is what you've been wanting. This is also a masculine coming through, an Aries. It's not for everybody, but there can be a Aries, a masculine that's going to be coming into your life and bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment as well. Take what resonates. All right, let's get some more messages for my Taurus. Okay, so we have that one. Let's get one more card. All right, your first card out was the World in reverse. Spirit, can you clarify the World in reverse? You have the Ten of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse to clarify. There's some unfinished business here. There's something that's not fully closed out or done, and it's affecting you emotionally. It's causing you an imbalance here because you're going through a recovery, but there's still some emotional, residual emotional pain or trauma that you're trying to work through. And it could be leading things unclear or unfulfilled right now. Spirit, you got the Page of Cups. Spirit, can you clarify the Page of Cups in reverse? Yeah, you got the Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of self-doubt here when it comes to having a new emotional beginning. You're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting in certain situations. And there's a need for you to have patience, but also start to build. Start to put in the hard work to figure out why you don't trust yourself or why you're going through certain situations here where you don't feel emotionally secure. There's also a level of immaturity here. You could have been trying to build something and with someone who's immature, or there's a level of like childlike immaturity, and you got bored with it. You were just like, no, this is not what I want. This is not what I'm going to continue to put into. Spirit, can you clarify the Four of Swords in reverse? You're burnt out. You're tired. You're burnt out. Seven of Cups in reverse, because now you see things for what it is. You're seeing the truth of the matter with this situation, whether you're dealing with an immature person or emotional blocks. You're seeing the truth of the matter. You're no longer in this like illusion, daydreaming state. For others, you feel burnt out, and it's because you're exhausted by the choices. There's a lot of choices here that you're needing to make. Spirit, can you clarify the Queen of Cups? My bad. Let me show y'all the card. Queen of Cups. Spirit, can you clarify the Queen of Cups? You need to trust your intuition. Yeah, you got the... You got 3 cards that came out, y'all. You got the 9 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. You need to trust your intuition. You are heavily guarded. You're needing to walk away, but there is issues when it comes to you putting yourself first, you caring for yourself, you nurturing yourself. There is definitely an imbalance here, and it's causing you to become cold and detached. Spirit, can you clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse? Yeah, cold and detached, and you're speaking negatively on yourself. Again, you got the conflict. All right, Taurus, that's y'all's message. Y'all going through a lot of changes, and it could be affecting your emotions. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for my Taurus? All right, you guys got health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. You got empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. You have surrender. I can release my need to control. You have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And you have gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And at the bottom of the deck, you have persevere. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So right now, your overall energy is persevering, making it through, pushing through the adversity, pushing through the challenges. You need to put emphasis and focus on your health, making sure that you're either eating healthy, you're exercising, your health needs to be at the forefront. You need to have more empathy for others. See both sides of the situation. You have surrender, release the need to control or need to know what's going to happen next. You have growth, expand your consciousness and awareness. You're going through changes, so you're going through a lot of growth and change. And have gratitude. Be grateful for what you've overcome and where you're at in life. All right, Taurus, that's your message. Let's get you guys some more oracle messages. All right, Spirit, let's get some messages for my Taurus. All right, you got Spirit. It says, the power of your spirit is always there, quietly supporting you. If you feel lost, take time to listen to your inner voice. Through meditation or simple outdoor activities, you can reconnect with your inner strength. All right, you guys got marriage. Marriage is a blend of love, trust, and responsibilities. Are you considering a deeper commitment? Ensure you are ready for the responsibilities and challenges that come with it. You have link attract. You are attracting people and opportunities that align with your energy. Are you dissatisfied with your current surroundings? Shift your mindset and energy, and you'll begin attracting what you desire. All right, let's get some more messages from my Taurus. You have allure, cherish. Cherish the beauty that attracts you. Have you been too busy to appreciate the good things around you? Take time to enjoy the value, the moments, and people that bring you joy. All right, let's get one more. Perfect. Yeah, embrace. Embrace the changes happening around you. Have recent changes made you uneasy? Accept them, adjust, and discover the opportunities that come with transformation. And at the bottom of the deck, you have strength. You are stronger than you realize. Though the times may be tough, remember that you have the courage and resilience to get through it. Your inner strength will help you overcome all obstacles. All right, so there's a need for you to trust yourself. You could be manifesting a marriage. Congratulations. But you're attracting new people, and you have the choices and chances to change your surroundings if it's things that aren't making you happy or you're dissatisfied with. Make sure that you're not taking the little things for granted and embrace change. Remember, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. All right, let's get some more messages for my Taurus. All right, you have better boundaries. Creating boundaries requires self-love and discipline. It's not about you shutting people out or being unkind. It is about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep your boundaries intact. You have decisions and fear. Some decisions and choices that you have made are based on fear and not heart-centered knowledge. Fear is your ego wanting control. Take a step back and make a responsive choice rather than a reactive one. Then you're able to see the truth of the best choice with a calm and centered manner. All right, let's get some more messages from our Taurus. You have soul family. Finding your soul family is a blessing that reaps many benefits. You are being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul connections. They will feel familiar, safe, and trusted when you meet them. Send out your intentions to connect with your soul family and see who comes your way. All right, let's get some more messages. You have leadership. You have the opportunity to take the lead. It may be in work, personal, or family situations. You have the wisdom and knowledge to do what is best at this time. No more playing it safe and blending in with the pack. Shine your light and speak your truth. All right. And you have love redefined. Cupid has entered your heart and has awakened you to love and romance, but this time on a different vibration. Having a newfound love for yourself has created an opportunity for a new chapter with the possibility of cultivating healthy relationships. And at the bottom of the deck, you have time to evolve. It's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective, that you choose much of this before you incarnate, is needed. This releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. So you're going through a growth cycle again. You need to focus on your boundaries. Make sure you're communicating your wants and needs. There could be decisions that you're needing to take your time. Don't make a decision out of fear. Make sure that when you make the decision, you feel confident. You feel that it's based off of what you want and not off your ego. You have a soul family coming in. You have people that are coming in to help you. And you're going to know who these people are because they're going to feel safe. You're going to feel like you can trust them. You're going to be stepping into a leadership position, and you have love coming in. Love will be redefined. All right, let's get some more messages for my Taurus. All right, you guys got commitment. Review your responsibilities. Are your commitments and obligations life affirming and empowering? You need to set aside doubts and commit to a person or purpose. Oh my gosh, Taurus. What in the world? The whole deck just like fell out of my hand. Okay, I think I got all the cards. Let's try this again. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Taurus? Oh my gosh. You have forgive. Set yourself free. Forgiveness is a powerful act of self-love. Forgive yourself and others. This transformative release will unburden and heal your heart. So you have a commitment. You need to reevaluate some of your commitments, or there could be a commitment coming through. And you need to forgive. Forgive others. Forgive yourself. All right, let's get some more messages. All right, you have clearing. Debunk your life, make room for what you want in life, clear your space, detox relationships, let go of what does not serve you, both physically and emotionally. You got follow your heart. You know what to do. Quiet the chattering mind and feel the subtle pull of your heart. It offers you the wisdom that you need at this time. You have blessing. Live a blessed life. Everything that you do and every word that you speak is an opportunity for us to either give or receive a blessing. Be a bearer of blessings today. And you guys have one more card come out. You have abundance. Prosperity is yours. Draw abundance to yourself by feeling gratitude for what you already have. Rest assured knowing that there is truly enough for everyone. And at the bottom of the deck, you have intuition. Follow your inner compass. Half of intuition is listening. The other half is acting. If you have asked, you will receive an answer. It is time to listen and follow your guidance. All right, Taurus, that is y'all's message. I hope it resonates. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.